Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I'm going to be going over my October paycheck number one budget, and this is for October the 1st through the 14th. Happy October everybody. I hope you guys are doing really well and enjoying this beautiful weather, at least this beautiful weather where I'm at. The temperature has been in the 50s in the morning, 70s in the afternoon. What I'm not enjoying is when it is getting dark at night. You can tell that it's getting a little darker a little bit earlier every single night, and that is one thing that I don't particularly care for about the fall and winter, but fall is still my favorite season of the year. I love the mild temperatures, and I love that you guys felt the same way. I was reading the comments from my sinking funds video, and a lot of people agreed that fall and or spring was your favorite, and those are definitely two of my top two. Winter's too cold, it's hard on me and my old creaky joints, and summer I just think is too hot. I don't like to be sweating. So I'm glad it's October, but it's closer to Christmas. Let me go over my budget with you and share with you where my money's gonna go for October paycheck number one. All right, first up is my income. I am a salary employee. I'm paid bi-weekly. There are 3 paychecks in the month of October, which is really exciting. This is just one of 3. So the first, so my income for this paycheck is $1,500. There is some change in the income a little bit. I don't do anything with it. I just let that accumulate in my account, and I just budget a flat $1,500. Next up are my fixed expenses. Now, for my fixed expenses, I cut these in half, and I thought about how to do this in a 3 paycheck month, and what I decided to do was for the bills that are monthly, I would only split them in half. So October paycheck number 1 and October paycheck number 2, for example, my rent is $500 per month. So this check, it will be $250. October paycheck number 2, it will be $250. October paycheck number 3, it will be $0. I decided to do it that way instead of trying to cut it in thirds. I don't really, my emergency fund is growing, and I don't feel like I need to be necessarily ahead in a particular category. I'd rather just put whatever is left over into savings and save it that way. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I decided to do instead of, either cutting the rent into thirds or getting ahead half a month. Anyway, hope that makes sense. So starting with my rent, I will set aside half, which is $250 this check. Then we have the electric bill, and I set aside $150 per month, which has been working out really well for us. And so half of that would be $75. Now, some months it has been a little bit more, some months it's been a little bit less, but on average it's $150. And for the months when it is less, I just leave whatever is left over in the account where this comes out of. And if it's, less, I keep the money in there. If it's a little bit more, I've got the money to cover it. So $75 is what I budget. Then we have the water bill that typically runs about $30 per month. So I'm gonna set aside $15. Then we have the internet, which is $92 per month. So I am going to set aside $46. Then we have the lawn care. Now they will only come out once this 2 weeks, and I'm going to budget $70. Then I have my Chewy order, and I didn't split Chewy in half. I am going to set aside $50 every paycheck. So this paycheck will be $50. It'll be $50 in the next 2 paychecks as well. Then we have the Apple bill, That's $26 per month, so half of that will be $13. Then we have Netflix, $14 per month, so that will be $7 this paycheck. Hulu is the same, $14 a month, so that's $7 this check. Then we have my cell phone bill, which runs right at $44 a month. So I'm gonna set aside half, which is $22. Then I have my gym membership that runs about $26, so I will set aside $13. Last fixed expense is my renter's insurance that runs me $50 a month. So I'm gonna set aside $25. All right, so let's add up all of these fixed expenses. So $250 for rent, $75 for the electric, $15 for water, $46 for the internet, $70 for the lawn, $50 for my Chewy order, $13 for Apple, $7 for Netflix, $7 for Hulu, $22 for AT&T, $13 for the gym, and $25 for renter's insurance is total fixed expenses of $593. Then I have my cash expenses. My first expense is food, or my Walmart category. I budget $100 per week. So this paycheck, I'll give myself $200 for that. Then I have personal spending. I get $10 per week, so that will be $20 this paycheck. Medical is also $10 per week, so that's gonna get $20 this check. Gas for my car is $10 per week, so that's $20 this check. And last, but certainly not least, is my daughter, Carol Ann. She gets $60 per week, and that is $120 from this check. So if we add up Walmart, which is $200, $20 for spending, $20 for medical, $20 for gas, and $120 for Carol Ann, is a total of $380. Then we have our sinking funds. First sinking fund is Christmas. I budget $25 per week, so that will be $50 this check. Same for my fur babies, that is gonna get $50. Car maintenance, also $50. Then I have car insurance. Now I did pay the premium in full in September, so I am saving up for when the premium is due next time so I can pay in cash. And car insurance is gonna get $32. Car tags will get 10, so that's 5 a week. And then the trash, which is paid quarterly, is going to get 16. So the last quarterly bill was already paid. Now I am saving up for the next bill. Then I have clothes, and I budget 5 per week, so that's 10 this check. Same with Amazon, 5 per week, so 10 this check. My P.O. box is 4 per week, so that's gonna be 8 this check. Next is gifts. This is Mother's Day, Father's Day, and birthdays. That's gonna get 20. And last sinking fund is beauty, which I've been using for haircuts. That's gonna get 5 per week, so that's 10 this check. So let's go ahead and add up my sinking funds. So that's 50 for Christmas, 50 for babies, 50 for car maintenance, 32 for car insurance, 10 for tags, 16 for the trash, 10 for clothes, 10 for Amazon, 8 for P.O. box, 20 for gifts, and 10 for beauty. So that is a total of $266 in sinking funds. So now let's take my income. Let me subtract my fixed expenses, my cash expenses, and sinking funds, and see how much will go into savings. So $1,500 minus 593 minus 380 minus 266 is $261, which is not too bad. So taking 261 and dividing it by 1,500 is about 17% savings, which is more than the 15% that some people say that you should put in savings automatically. So I think that's pretty darn good. My total savings for the entire month of October with that extra check is going to be really high. So I am super excited that I'm starting off on the right foot with $261 going into savings. That is everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope that you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.